feed. So I'll be like live. Hey y'all, hey. So I am the Kenyatta Nicole, your healthy hair care specialist, CEO of Nora's Hair Care Products. And I am super excited about today's live. I have Jess Martinez today from somebody's auntie, and we're just going to be talking about hair care, her journey, how long she's been natural, and just some other little things. So if y'all have any questions, make sure that y'all leave them in the chat when y'all come in. Like I tell y'all, sometimes I can't tell who all it is because of the app. So just to be like, hey girl, it's me, so and so, so that way I can give y'all a proper hi. But Jess, we met a few years ago. We was both a part of a program, and after the program was over, it was a program to help us to grow our business. So after the program was over, me, her, and another lady, we all stayed in contact. So when I tell y'all, what do I tell y'all about friends? Like you gotta have good friends around you. And we both are entrepreneurs. But as y'all can see, this is all of Jess' hair. And so I'm gonna be asking her questions about her hair, her daily hair care routine, some things that she have been doing for her hair, and also ask her about because she has yours hair. And so we're gonna be talking about that as well. So Jess, go ahead and introduce. I gave them a little bit, but I know I left some stuff out. So go ahead and give the people what you want them to know.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on here, Kenyatta. I'm so excited. So, my name is Jess Martinez. I'm the CEO and founder of Somebody's Auntie LLC. So, it is a lifestyle brand for aunties and the people who love them, and I make auntie merch. So, I am an
Yeah.
auntie, yes, auntie of 8, because I know people see me, I know I look young. So, they're like, are you even an auntie? I am. And I'm also a naturalista. I've been natural for over a decade. I very much love hair, and I kind of use it as like a second part of me that it's like a passion of mine that I have. And so I just started making hair content on YouTube this year. Finally, after everyone was harassing me and bullying me to do this, I'm finally doing it. But I'm very happy. I'm thankful to have a platform and opportunity to, share my journey and some of the tips and tricks I've learned and how it's affected me and my health.
Yes. So I'm excited because I wouldn't say that they bullied you. You probably was like, oh, I want to do this. And they're just pushing you to finally do it. So I'm so glad. Another thing I want to let y'all know today is Tipsy Tuesday. So this is the perfect day to have Jess on because today, if y'all don't know, in my Facebook community, I do have different days of the week. So today is Tipsy Tuesday. What made me remember is because she took her glass. Now, it's not alcohol. It's just what is it? Mango juice?
It's mango juice.
So it's mango juice. But you could be tipsy off of anything. So this is a perfect day for Tipsy Tuesday. So Jess, when you said that you've been, because we never talked about how long you've been natural, and you just said that you've been natural over a decade. So
Right.
have you ever gotten relaxers? What made you go natural?
Yes, yes, yes. I know some. I think people's default is always like you had hair like that since you came out your mama, and I too did struggle with the relaxers and the flat irons and all that whole thing. So at a very young age, I remember getting my hair relaxed, and my mom would take me to the salon, and because I did have so much hair, they would put 2 boxes in my hair. And I remember like the feeling of sitting there and the women like looking at me like I like with the
I
hair and
wouldn't
the
be
brush.
doing. So your hair was always long, like even when you had relaxer, it was always long.
For the most part, my hair has been pretty long, and then after I started getting it relaxed consistently, I was also straightening it. And then that's when it started to break off. And so I remember I stopped using the relaxers in middle school. So this was before
Okay.
I didn't even know what natural was. Like it wasn't a
Right.
trend. We didn't know what it was, but I stopped relaxing it, was still straightening it. And so then
Isn't
when I was,
that is so funny that you say that. That even though our hair grow natural, we didn't know what it was because all we knew was get a relaxer, and we was not able to embrace our natural curls, our natural hair. And I love when I get clients that are like teenagers and they are embracing their natural hair. They don't want it pressed. They don't want all the baby hairs. I be like, yes, I love it. I love to see, like, I love this new. I'm not gonna even say movement. I just love the way that as Black women, as young Black women, how everyone is start to embrace their natural hair. So I love that. So I just wanted to cut
yes.
in.
No, yeah, no, I love it too. It's definitely a dream come true. I wish I was doing that at that young of an age as well. And so because I was not relaxing it anymore and I was still straightening it, that's when the hair started to break off. And so I would go to the salon and get a trim, and they were like, "Oh, we're just going to cut the dead ends." And then my hair straightened was like to my chin. And I just like
Mm.
want people to know that I had brittle, broken, dry hair to my chin at one point in time. All of those photos have been erased from Earth, just so I don't even have them anymore. So I've been
Are you
looking.
serious? Why
I've
would you
been
embrace them?
I've been looking for them though, but this was, you have to remember, this was back in like the early 2000s. Like,
Yeah,
it's not like we didn't have smartphones, so it's not
right.
like it's on the drive
They
somewhere.
not stored in the cloud. They not in the
No, they're not.
cloud.
They're gone. I'm sure one will pop up one day and someone will send it, and be like, "Oh my God, look
Yeah.
at this." But yeah, so then from there, I would only straighten my hair once a year, and that was kind of my thing. And I would be struggling to like braid my hair in the bathroom, and I would do these like ugly braid outs because in
Yeah.
high school it was really cute. And at me doing it, it wasn't cute, but I was tired of getting burned by the flat iron. You sit there, you just wash it, you get your hair washed or shampooed. Sorry, because I know you
No,
say
you're
shampoo.
good.
You get your hair shampooed, then you get it blown out, and then they grab the hot comb and the flat iron, and the roots aren't all the way dry, and now you're getting burned, electrocuted.
Right.
And so I was tired of it, and I was like, no more. I don't want to do it anymore. I honestly was just tired of that phrase of beauty is pain. That's
Yeah.
really what
Oh my goodness.
I was done.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So, what was some of your, when you decided to go natural? I heard you say it once. I heard you say, like, really trying to figure out your hairstyles. But what was some of your top struggles when you decided to go natural?
So, the first thing that comes to my mind that was a struggle was the lack of product diversity. Back when I went natural, we only had the two hair products, which was the pink oil and the grease, and we maybe had one or two. Probably not. I only remember pink oil and grease, but that
Right.
was all we had.
That's
And
it.
so at the time, it was very limited. And so also because I had no practice doing my hair, it was always me. My mama was doing my hair, the salon was
Right.
doing my sister, whoever was doing my hair, that when it came time for me to like get up in there, I was struggling to part it. I'm struggling to detangle it. I'm struggling, I didn't have the type of detangle brush I have now that glides through my hair.
Right.
I had a big tooth comb that was janky, so I think those were some of the things that were hard for me, was just the lack of products, and
Mhm.
also the lack of knowledge on how to use them because I didn't have any practice.
And I believe that was a lot of people like then going natural because I remember when I first decided to go natural too. I was the one that relaxer and color. I used to do all type of stuff to my hair and not being able to. When I did decide to go natural, I was like that natural girl that wore her hair straight because it'll look so good. But then, like, I didn't know about products, and at this time, I wasn't a professional hairstylist, so I would wear my hair straight. And I remember a particular time, it looked so good wet. So you get outside and it started growing, it started like drying up. And I walked past a like a store, and I have that window, and I said, wait a minute, what the hell is that? And it was just a big poof ball.
Not the reflection in the mirror, in the window mirror. Oh my goodness. I've
And
been
I'm
there.
like, oh my God. So knowing, and so that's why I
Wow.
will always just wear my hair straight, because I didn't know my options of, doing the twist outs, what products to use, and different things like that. And so then when I end up going to cosmetology school and, finding girls there, and they was like, oh, I do natural hair, this, and looking on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, okay, I could do more than just press my hair. So I feel your pain. And if you like now, I believe now is much more easier for a woman nowadays when you decide to go natural, no matter how old you are, because there's more resources, and there's better products that are out here as well. So you talked about like what was your struggle, at what point, because people don't understand this, and I try to get them to understand that it's gonna take some time, because they got all this stuff out here that is say, oh, your porosity, oh, your texture, are you a 4C, B, D, E, F, G, all of this type of stuff. And so, so what I try to tell people is, everybody here is different, because yes, you can be a 4C, but then your hair texture can be different.
Mhm.
So tell me, how long did it take for you to finally find the right product for your hair?
Yeah. That's such a big question,
It
right? Because
is, but kind of like chunk it down, because it is a big question.
it is a big question. So I would say that it really sometimes can be trial and error when it comes to going natural. But in those first few years, it was about hydration. You know how
Yes.
you have like, yes, moisture. It's about moisture because you're just dealing with like years of brittle, dry hair and not really understanding how to get moisture in your hair. And so I would just soak my hair in conditioner, leave-in conditioner. I would just soak it in conditioner. Conditioner is the answer, and that's the short answer. Conditioner is your friend. I
Yes.
would even just use leave-in conditioner as conditioner and rinse it out, and then put it in leave-in, or deep conditioner. I would use lots of deep conditioner, leave that in, rinse it out, put in, and then put in more leave-in conditioner when I'm doing my hair, just because that was the biggest thing where it was like, how is it that how do I get it to not be so,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
struggle with that. I'm now stepping into like, I have to catch myself saying, is it too big, is it too big, because my hair will be this big, it will be as long as it wants to be. It's very, very long.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. But conditioner is your friend. My hair right now is dry, but I'm also learned to accept the fact that like your hair gets dry. Like, it's not the end.
Yes.
It
And,
gets dry.
and and the
Water.
reason I Yes, and the reason I asked you that, because people are so afraid of trying things. And I'm like, look, it didn't kill you, did it?
Mm-mm.
Like, just try it, because you never know how you're gonna like it. Like, I did this experiment, right? Where on one side of my hair I use um the gel, and then the mousse. Then on the other side I use the mousse, and then I use the gel.
Mm.
Yes, it gave me a different look for both sides. So I just try to tell my friends out here in these streets, like, look, it's just try it out and see what's best for your hair, because what you use for your hair, Jess, or your daily hair care routine could be different from somebody else's daily hair care routine. Your
Right.
routine may not work for that other person. So
Yeah.
that's why, too, I'm always saying, like, write it out. See what you did. What are you using? Do you like the way it feel when you use it on your hair? Is it giving you your results? So always start with the end goal in mind. What is your end goal? Like you said your hair lacks moisture, like you're always fighting with moisture, keeping moisture in your hair, and then be an acceptance of my hair is not going to be hydrated all the time. That's another indicator. When your hair is dry, what that means is it's time for you to rehydrate your hair. The way that you
Yes.
rehydrate your hair is with shampoo. I know for you, it take you a lot longer to shampoo your hair than somebody else because your hair is longer. And then
Yeah.
also I know when it get wet, it probably get thicker, it get more thicker as well. So it can take you a lot longer.
Yes, it's
But
definitely heavy. I'm glad you brought up the shampoo because I think that sometimes in the natural hair community, people shy away from shampoo. Like if you ever notice, like the conditioner goes way faster than the shampoo goes.
yeah,
One thing I've learned in the last few years was that shampoo was my friend because it's really about your scalp health. And I know you talk about this a lot, like exhaustingly, and trying to get people to understand like you need your scalp has to be healthy for your hair to be healthy. And so that's with the shampoo, the conditioner, they try to do the cold conditioner, all that stuff, but like you need shampoo. Like, so I really love
yeah.
that you brought that up because I started shampooing my hair more often. Before I would only do it like once a month, and then now
Hmm.
I actually shampoo my hair almost like every week and a half.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, I shampoo way more often because I will get buildup. I will, and I don't even use gel. I just
Right.
try my best to stay away from silicones and I still get buildup, right? So it's really about finding a good cleansing shampoo as well, along with a good conditioner, and not being, all this dime size stuff needs to end. I
Girl,
don't know.
oh my goodness.
Are they
And
still saying that?
I don't know, but look, I tell them, I say, look, it takes more than a dime. You need to use what you need to use because not everybody can use a dime size.
Never
And
met
depending
anybody.
on if it's your first shampoo or not. And me and um me and one of my coworkers, we were just talking today, and we were talking about the misconception. Hey, Bridget. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna get to that question. We was talking about the misconception of like with shampoos.
Hmm.
So let me give y'all a trick. When I tell y'all this is no, we that's what we were talking about, like knowing to use different shampoos. So yes, my shampoo, yes, moisture shampoo is going to cleanse your hair and is going to hydrate your hair. But if your hair is super dirty, you're going to need a detox shampoo.
Mm.
So people don't understand that and they think that I can just use one shampoo and it's going to do everything. No, a lot of times you have to, depending on the product that you're using for your hair, especially if you're using butters. I had a new client today. I had to literally shampoo her hair, I think like 4 or 5 times because she
Oh,
was using
wow.
because she was using butters and she was getting depressed, and I had to make sure that all of that product was out of her hair. And then yes, moisture was the last shampoo that I used on her hair because
Hmm.
by her getting depressed and she having those butters, if I would have blow dried her hair, pressed her hair, that would have been more damage because not more, but it would have been damaging to her hair because of the butters and the product buildup and things like that. So I had to make sure that I got all of that product out of her hair in order for her press to look good and in order to save her hair. So let me give y'all this little trick real quick. When you are shampooing your hair, take your time and I'm telling y'all, if I'm doing it, I know y'all are doing it too. But a lot of times when we shampoo our hair, you're not getting the shampoo on your scalp. You more are getting it on your hair. So take an applicator brush. What an applicator brush is a brush that you use to like apply color or what they use to apply relaxers. You can take that brush, you can take a
Mhm.
bowl, put the
Mm.
shampoo in the bowl and go through your hair and part it off. What's going to automatically happen is the shampoo is going to come down to your hair, but you really want to focus on your scalp, and the shampoo runs down the hair and helps to cleanse the hair. So that's why it's so important to cleansing your scalp, and that's one way. You can also take that edge control brush too, but if you got a lot of hair, you're only going to be taking little small sections. So take the applicator brush and go, and that's what I do with my clients. That's why sometimes it can take me anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour just on the shampoo process, because I'm making sure that I'm cleansing my clients' hair. So I'm not telling y'all nothing. When I tell y'all take y'all time, I'm not telling y'all nothing that I don't do.
Mm.
So yeah, so and that will help you to save product too. You know, if you do it like that and just go through and kind of and rub it in, and you can do that before you even get in the shower. Or wet your take a spray bottle, wet your scalp down real good, and then
Mhm.
take a brush and go in there and watch and see. Then get in the shower and put more water. It's gonna lather up really good and
Mhm.
rinse it out, and that's gonna help you to cleanse your scalp and help you to save money when it comes to shampoo. So yeah, so that's what I do.
Amen. Kenyatta, I think I lost you. Oh no.
Okay, we back. You can hear me?
Yes, sorry.
Can you hear
Uh,
me?
yes, I hear you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good. So, yes, you can moisturize too much. And you'll know if your hair is too much moisture, because it'll get that gummy feeling. It'll be this weird texture, and you'll be like, wait a minute, this is too much moisture. So I always tell my clients, at least deep condition your hair once a month. Now, if your hair is extremely dry, in order for you to get that moisture balance, then every time you shampoo your hair, you should be deep conditioning your hair. And
Mm.
say if your hair is damaged due to color, due to chemical services, then you want to deep condition your hair more often until it gets to that balance that you need it to be. Also, proteins. Now, do you use proteins on your hair, Jess?
I can't say that I do.
Okay.
I can't say I've done a detox, but I actually want to do a detox. I am glad you said about using two different types of shampoo, because I do that, and I don't tell people I do that.
Yeah, it's
Now
okay.
I will tell people I do that because I specifically need like this one, and then I need this one. I need this. I need
So
to
let
get
me
real. Yeah, I do. I
so let
use
me
two.
break that down a little bit more. So, detox and clarifying shampoos. If you see a shampoo and it says detox or clarifying, and then it says moisture, no, no, no. It cannot be a two in one. It's
Right.
you detox your hair, or either you're going to clarify your hair. After that, depending on what your hair needs, that's when you do the second shampoo. So if your hair needs moisture, that's when you can go in with the Yes Moisture shampoo. If your scalp has um if it's really dry and flaky, like
Mhm.
really dry and flaky, then what I do for my clients, I go in with a therapeutic shampoo. And Nora Yes Moisture shampoo is always the last shampoo that I use. Now at home, and a lot of people didn't know this neither. Most of the times when you're using a therapeutic shampoo for your scalp, you got to follow it up with a moisture, because that therapeutic shampoo is going to dry your hair out, and it's going to dry your scalp out as well. So you have to follow it up with a moisture shampoo. The same
Mhm.
thing when you are using the detoxes and the clarifying, because that's taking all your natural oils out of your hair. Like, it's stripping it. It's getting it that squeaky clean. And you need to replenish it back before you even go to the conditioner. So when
Mhm.
I was coming up with Nora's Yes Moisture line, I thought about that. I said, I want a shampoo that's going to add moisture to the hair before you even put the conditioner in. But just to let y'all know out there, yes, it's okay to have more than one shampoo. No, you don't have to use a clarifying every time you shampoo your hair, but that does depend on what kind of products you are putting on your hair and how you are styling your hair, if you need to use the detox or clarifying shampoo every time you shampoo.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
these are really awesome tips because I know that even for me, I don't deep condition my hair all the time because if my hair
Hmm.
doesn't need a deep condition, I don't deep condition it. I would just move on to the next step. So I love that you say that because I think sometimes we get so stuck in this routine of like we have to do this, all these
Yeah.
steps. And sometimes we need to add steps and sometimes we need to take steps away. So I absolutely love that.
Yes, yes. I mean, you're welcome. So, look, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help the people. Again, if you are not a part of the healthy hair community, TKN healthy hair community, you need to join. These are the things that I do put out there in the community. I do talk about them on other platforms, but a lot of times it get lost in the sauce. But when you are a part of the healthy hair community, you're able to, like, there's videos in there. There's guides, there's ebooks in the community all about, healthy, when it comes to healthy hair care tips. Also, I do want to throw this in there too. Today is Tipsy Tuesday. I did put out a post about menopause. Now, Jess is too young to be about menopause. But I did. That was one of my tips. This live kind of came about after I had put it out there about what I was going to be. The tip for today was about menopause. So if you are dealing with menopause, go ahead and go within the group. I did put some information about menopause, and I also sent out an email. And today, for the whole Power Pack Moisture System, is 25% off, and you get everything that your hair needs. And use the code menopause. I was like, Jess. And also, too, make sure that y'all are following somebody's auntie. Now, I know it's somebody dot. Tell them what it is, Jess. It's somebody.
Um, Yeah, so the IG handle is somebody's dot auntie. And then our website is somebody's auntie, but auntie spelled with a Y. But yes, if you want to connect on Instagram, you'll find us there. We're also on Facebook, somebody's auntie. You'll see the logo will pop up in script.
And if you somebody auntie, she got some bomb merch. Like, it's the t-shirts, the mugs, all of that. I should have had my mug when you was like, "What?" I should have brought the mug, but it's in the cabinet. But
No
yeah,
worries.
so and what I love is she's a young entrepreneur. Like, Jess, you the bomb. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
She
you.
also just started her YouTube channel where she's doing hair care tips. She
Yes.
also doing lifestyle things. What else you do on your YouTube?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be stepping into storytelling. I want to start telling stories for of aunties, but like doing it in a video space. And yeah, so it's just lifestyle, hair, fun stuff. Because at the end of the day, we all need a little bit of an outlet. So it does not all business and trying to sell you something.
Right.
It's
Right.
just about having fun. Hmm.
And just that's why I like within my community, right? I said I can't be just talking about hair all the time. That's gonna get boring. I was like, for me, I'm gonna get tired of it, and I need to come up with some other stuff. So that's why I came up with those different days, like Tipsy Tuesday, Wine and Wednesday,
Mm,
Thursday, stuff like that. So it's gonna catch on. It's gonna catch on, because we
it
get
already
tired.
has.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. So, what else would you like to share um, with the good people about like your hair? And I know you have used Nora's hair care products in the past.
Yeah.
How was your experience? And then
Ooh,
if you have questions for me, let me know, Annie.
yes, no, I still use your products. I need to re up though, because I use whenever I pull out that Yes Moisture, I use it till there's nothing left. Okay, so I I do need to re up, but I am still using your hair oil, which I love. The serum is amazing. But yes, I really enjoy your products, and it's funny that you said that because I have used your shampoo second. Like the fact that you mentioned that, I'm like not even conscious. I'm like doing things. I don't even know what's going
Yeah.
on. But I really do love your products. They're great. They're at a great price, and your packaging is amazing. As far as my hair goes, I guess I could ask you a question. I know we
You're
we
welcome,
spoke
Bridget.
we spoke a little bit about my like scalp, and you were talking about, oh, I
Hmm.
might have a gluten allergy. I still haven't gotten
Yeah.
tested though, but I want to go get tested. I went onto your website. You have a quiz, right, that people can take. Um, and so can
I
you
gotta make
maybe?
sure that's on there. I gotta put that back on there. I took it off, but I'm gonna put that back on there. I'm gonna work on that this week.
Okay, yeah, I'm over here telling people to go take a quiz. It's not but
No, y'all, no. By time it's gonna be on there because
okay,
that's confirmation by you saying that. That's confirmation because I said that like last week. Oh, I need to put the information, this quiz, back on my website because I know it's really helpful for
hmm,
people. And I just made a video for my website too. But then I told people to contact me if they have any questions. But I could have said, oh, you can also fill out the quiz. So I'm gonna put that in there.
yes. Yes, yes, definitely do. Because I think one of the things that I'm trying to understand is how my hair is going to respond to certain things I eat, how it affects my scalp. What does that actually look like? So I am interested in kind of doing a little bit of a test, but I don't really know how I would measure the results. So I don't know if you have any tips for that.
So be mindful of what you are eating because, like Jess said, a lot of if you are experiencing scalp issues and you have those, not just like the small dandruffs, y'all know like it's a difference. But if you have those big white scaly dandruffs and they kind of wet, I know that sounds so disgusting. That means that that means like it's called. I say the name wrong all the time. Seborrheic dermatitis, something like that.
Okay.
So what that means is a lot of times it's what we are eating, and you could be allergic to gluten. Gluten is like breads, pasta, sugars, processed foods, also dairy as well. So if you are eating those things, right? Go 2 weeks without doing dairy and then see how your scalp does. Go
Mm.
2 weeks without doing breads, pastas. Like, is that your favorite? Right, right. So it's like, what are you
Love
willing to
pasta.
do in order for your hair to be healthy? How far are you willing to take it? Your scalp. So and I
Listen,
tell my clients this all the time, and it's like I have snacks in my suite, And they'll be like, girl, why you buy this stuff? And they steady eating it. And I'll be like, girl, so are you gonna do something different? Because your scalp is horrible. Like, I really need you to stop eating it. And so this is what I say, because we are all human. I still eat stuff that I'm supposed to eat. But moderation, eating it every day or 3, 4 times a week, just
Mm-hmm.
turn it down to once a week, once or twice a week. So just try to lessen it. And then I promise you, because I've had so many people, that's why it's gonna start becoming redundant what I say in my post when I say, what are some things to help you with menopause? What are some things to help you with hair growth? The first thing it's gonna say is change your diet. What are you eating? What are you eating? And it's probably going to be in different ways, but it's going to say that's going to be the number one thing, because what we eat, and if our body is letting us know that it's not agreeing with us, it can come out on your face through pimples, or it could come out on your scalp. It can come out on, you know how some people get cysts and some people get boils, like psoriasis. When people have psoriasis, that's all about what you are putting in your body. So
Mm-hmm.
just say, okay, for 2 weeks I'm going to write down what, and people think that they got to do this to lose weight, but it's
Right.
like, no, we don't have to do this just to lose weight. We can do this to actually see, okay, when I ate this, it made my scalp itch. When I ate this, because my mom wasn't to citric. Like, I remember when I was younger and being so scared because she was had to call the paramedics because she was itching so bad, started breaking out in hives. To come to find out, she couldn't eat grapefruit. Like, it just broke her out one day. She ate it.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like, and that's why, in the past when we talked, and I was like, yeah, just get a allergy test. And that's the best thing. Like, if you don't know, go to the doctor and ask them to. You can even go to those clinics. Yes, you're gonna have to pay, but that is something good to know what we are allergic to,
Yeah.
what our bodies, and being mindful of what our bodies like and what our bodies don't like. And I know for me, if I eat too much junk or sweets, my face would break out. So I still have all this scarring from me eating bad things, and my face will break. Like, I will have lumps right here on my
Wow.
face because I was eating too much processed foods, too much sugars and things like that. So we just have to be mindful and pay attention and not just say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it. We gotta die some way."
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that because I think it is one of those things that you just have to do. Bringing it back to what you were saying at the beginning about take your time. I tell people that all the time. I just recorded a video I posted on my YouTube channel, and it was me styling my hair after wash day, detangling and putting it in braids real time. I think
Mhm.
you want these like quick results. I'm like, no, I sat here for an hour so I didn't rip out all my hair, right? And so I think it's just really important that if you want to see results, you have to take the time to go do it. Go
You
take the
got
allergy
to.
test. Go to the doctor, change your diet, work out, drink some extra water. Like put the oil on your scalp. If you if you want
Yes.
you want your edges to grow back, like let's actually take the time and be consistent about what we need to do to get those results that we want. And I admire that about you because I know you be in the gym, you be doing your thing. So I really think it's very inspiring.
Thank you, thank you. And
Mhm.
you said one thing. You said something, and it hit. Like when you said taking your time and the comb, and y'all, you gotta take your time when you are combing out your hair, because if you are using the wrong tools. When I say tools, I'm talking about brush, combs, things like that. If you are using the wrong comb, the wrong brush, and you are doing it the wrong way, starting from up here, then working your way, that's going to cause more breakage on your hair. And that's how you get those long and short pieces. So anytime you are doing your hair, like Jess said, y'all see her hair. Now, not everybody want long hair. Like, I love my hair being short. But if you want long hair, you gotta take your time. You gotta do the things that are necessary. When you are detangling your hair, you gotta start off at the ends. You gotta section your hair off. When you have more control over your hair and you are sectioning it off and things like that, then it takes up less time. When you're doing like a pre-poo. Like today I did that with my client. I made a video about it. I mixed the water. I put a little bit of Nora's leave-in conditioner. I added few drops of the Nora's regrowth serum, shook it up and sprayed it on her hair before I even shampooed her. I took a big wide tooth comb and I took my time. It only took me 10 minutes. That was it. An extra 10 minutes out of my time to go ahead and shampoo her hair. So that way when I shampoo it, it will not tangle up. So I'm telling y'all, everything that I do, that I'm telling y'all to do, I do it to my clients. I do it and it takes time. And I rather take time and get my clients the results so they can have healthy hair. So I'm gonna do what I need to do in order for them to have healthy hair. Now when they go home, that's a different story. Because I try to tell them. Some listen and some don't. But I love the ones that listen. But yeah. But did you have anything else for the people?
I don't know. I really feel like you give amazing tips. I just want to encourage everyone to continue to stay plugged in with Kenyatta because she knows what she's talking about. I was watching her live the other day, and you were talking about the dead hair and how you
Yeah.
really should brush your hair out before you wash. When I tell you this next wash I'm doing, I'm brushing my hair before I wash my hair to cut down on my detangling time because and that's the thing. I know that, when your hair is in braids, you
Yeah.
have hair that kind of dies and falls out, but I didn't think to comb that out and that would also be tangling up my hair. In theory, I understand that, like, okay, this is just dead hair, but I didn't think, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just want to, yeah, just say thank you that I'm learning
You're
tips. And the other
welcome.
thing is, I would just, encourage everyone, don't feel peer pressure to like force yourself to like torture yourself with your hair. Your hair journey is something you have to fall in love with. You don't need to be sitting there unhappy, doing your hair. If you really, really, it's not your thing, go to somebody like Kenyatta and go get your hair done. You know what I mean? I personally don't go to the salon. I don't trust people at the salon. I would only let you do my hair, but that you're the only person I think I'd let touch my hair. But that's my personal preference. So like make sure that you're not, getting torturing yourself and making yourself hate your hair more because you're forcing yourself to do something that you're not enjoying or that is an uncomfortable process for you. Go, learn more resources, get connected in groups like this so that you can actually enjoy the journey. It's definitely a beautiful journey. Once you get to where you want to be,
Yes.
peace and it'll come natural. For me, people always say, "Oh, Jess, that's too much hair. That's too much," right? Like for me, this is just enough. This is
Right.
right. So for me, it's fine. I get that. Length is a preference. I prefer to have long hair, but I
Right.
also feel like there's a stigma that I'm also, right. It's above me at this point where it's like we can grow long hair, and if I like long hair, I'm going to keep it long, and then I
Right.
hope that a little girl or someone sees that, hey, I actually want to do that and I can achieve it versus, being told, well, I can't get past bra strap. I hear that all the
Right.
time. Bra strap. I'm stuck at bra strap. So just whatever it is that you guys want to do, stay connected. Ask the questions that you have because that's the only way you're gonna learn and feel comfortable moving forward.
I love it. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. And I just want to piggyback off what you said with the love. Love the journey. I think that's why a lot of people get lost. It's because it's something, hey son, it's like something special to them. So just like the people that get locks and they're on their journey, we have to be on that same journey with our natural hair. You have to love it at every stage that it's at. Yes, we are, like if you are transitioning and from relaxed to natural, natural, you're gonna have that phase to where you don't really truly like it, but you gotta embrace it. I went through that phase with my hair as well. If you are going through that phase to where your hair is breaking off and now you want it to grow, you're gonna have that awkward phase, but you still have to embrace it. You still have to look up and say, damn, I love my hair. Oh, it looked good. You know, it's, like, I was just saying this to one of my friends the other day. I said, on me and my husband anniversary, and I had on a dress because I was that type that, yes, I've been natural for a long time, but I always wore wigs and weaves and things like that. And so I never really rocked my hair short like this, like natural short, but it was like pressed. It really wasn't natural. And I had on a dress and I looked at I was like, oh my God, I look good from the hair all the way down. And I think that was my moment to where when I really embraced my hair and I was like, oh, I love my hair. I love this journey. I love this process. So, and y'all know when our hair look good, we feel good. So even, yes. So it don't even matter what you have on. You just be like, baby, y'all can't tell me nothing. I look good. So you have to just embrace it. And it's so many times women will come and I've had clients to where I'm like, oh my God, this looks so good on you. It'll be a new color. And because nobody told them that they liked it, they are not happy with their, I ain't gonna say happy, but they lack confidence within themselves, so they're looking for other people for validation. And so we got to have that validation within us, and you have to love your journey, and just accept where you are, and just know is not going to, this is just not the end, because what you focus on, that's what you're gonna get more of. So if you like, oh, I hate my hair, I don't like it, it's short, guess what? You never gonna get the results that you want. Yes, yes, Bridget. Yes, you doing the right thing. And she's a natural, and her hair looks so good. It is so good. Looks really good. So keep doing what you're doing. But I want to thank y'all again for tuning in. Make sure that y'all are following Jess Martinez with somebody's auntie. If you are auntie, like I say, she has an amazing brand. Follow her through her social medias, Instagram with somebody's auntie, and then you'll be able to go to her website, and from there you'll be able to get to her YouTube channel as well. Thank you again, Jess. Okay, let me see.
You.
Wait, do y'all have any questions before we go? See, and Bridget said, can you see the comments, Jess?
No, I can't.
Okay. So Bridget say, I have people in my family say stuff about my natural hair because I used to have it straight all the time. Yes, their opinions don't even matter. You got to get to a point to where don't nobody opinion matter. If you love it, it
Mhm.
is their problem. It's not yours because you
Right.
love it. Their opinion don't even matter.
Right.
So
And
yes,
I'll
so
say this: when I first went natural, my mother, oh my gosh, I love her. She, but she was not happy about it. Okay, because she was like, "Girl, your hair looks crazy." Okay, she was not having it. 2 weeks, she was like, but eventually she warmed up to it, and now, years later, she ended up getting locks and like,
oh
and yeah,
wow.
yeah. And it's the same, it's the reverse for me, right? Like now when people always tell me you should straighten your hair, and I'm like, for me, it's a no. I don't like the way I feel with my hair straightened. That could change 6 months from now. Maybe I'll go get a
Right.
stylist. I don't know. But for me right now, when I get my hair straightened, I look in the mirror, it brings me back
To the
to like
relaxing.
a time where like I wasn't happy, and I truly enjoy Like it's almost like a safety blanket for me now, right? And so whatever it is, whether you want to straighten your hair, you don't. If you want, even if you want to go relax your hair, that's your business, right?
Right,
But
right.
you have to be able to be confident in your skin and who you are and how you present in the world, right? And so that's going to take time, and it honestly has to come from within. You cannot let other people who are outside bully you. And the other thing I'm seeing on here a lot on social media is people who are just like saying that they know everything about everything. Like you can go on one person's page and they'll give you all these facts and it'll be completely different from what Kenyatta just told you. But what's the difference? She went to school, they didn't. Right? And so
Hey,
what's the
can you
difference?
stay in my back? I need you in my pocket, just like.
No, but I'm even for me, like my hair is down to my butt, and somebody with no edges trying to come at me about X, Y, and Z. I don't like my edges. You
Right,
can't, you know what I mean? And so it's like for me, that's my personal preference. I don't enjoy
right.
doing
Not
it. I
everybody
don't
want
like
a baby hair in the swoop.
right.
Everybody
And
don't
so
want a baby hair in the swoop.
no.
Like,
No, so I just would just don't let the internet trolls, don't let family, don't let friends tell you something, oh, out of love. Don't let people give you wrong information about your curl pattern, your type, the porosity, this product. Oh, it has this ingredient, sulfate, the bubbles and the suds, whatever. It's your hair, right? You find what works best for you. You love yourself while you do it and you keep it pushing. We're not doing none of this back and forth thing. All that stuff it's dead. It's gone.
right,
We're rebuking it in
right,
Jesus' name.
right. I love it. I love it. And on that note, I'm gonna look, Jess close it out. I'm gonna let her close it out. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. And if you are watching this broadcast today only, now it's going to change for the replay. Today only for Tipsy Tuesday, use the code menopause and you get 25% off of the Power Pack Moisture System. What that is it's the Yes Moisture shampoo, conditioner, leave-in spray. You also get the Nora's regrowth serum and the Nora's daily hair moisturizer. I got to get you some of the Nora's daily hair moisturizer. That's a new product that I launched a few months ago. I got to get you that. But yes, go to the website theknstore.com. Use the code menopause. It ends tonight at 11:59 tonight. It ends. Jess, do you have anything that's going on that you want to share?
Yes, I'm going to be going live on Instagram with Mayel Organics on the 28th of March. It's going to be 4 I think it's like 4 p.m. Follow me on Instagram so you don't miss the time. But March 28th.
Okay. All right. Make sure y'all follow her and thank y'all again for tuning in. I love y'all and I will be talking to y'all soon.